Yo, what is going on, guys? On today's episode, the men have stopped playing along. We have women setting the terms in modern dating and men just saying, you know what? No, thank you. I'm not interested. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's get right into it.
I don't know. I'm simple though. Like, I just want to make money and go on vacation.
Yeah. That's what all girls want to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like someone to settle down, have a family, just be in love and all that shit. No? Just money and vacation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the bitch connoisseur.
Yeah.
You know about these bitches.
These bitches today, they don't want no family. They don't want no household or that shit. They just want to go on vacation, make money.
Damn, I thought I was different.
Money and vacations, that is the entire list when she gets asked what she wants. The guy across the booth says most women are after a family, and her answer is that those women are lying. There is no mystery about what she is shopping for here. Plenty of men will hear that and just keep their wallet shut.
So, like, you don't have no friends?
No, I just got a girlfriend, that's it. Yeah.
You have a girlfriend, but you're on Monkey because you're bored. Where is your girlfriend?
She's in Puerto Rico right now.
She's in Puerto Rico right now?
Yeah.
She went by herself?
I'm not sure with her friends.
Mason. No, Mason! No! Mason.
What?
I'm gonna hold your shoulder when I tell you this. It's over.
I don't know about you guys, but if your girl is doing random flights without you, that is not a good sign at all. I think a lot of dudes are brainwashed into thinking this is appropriate when really oftentimes the girlfriends are just cheating on you during these times.
You got a boyfriend or something?
Okay, that's enough. No, that's enough. You need to leave her be.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
I'm just asking for a number.
No. If she's not giving it to you. If she's giving it to you,
Was I talking to you?
I don't care. You need to leave her be.
You know, you need my own business.
I don't care.
You need my own
I
business.
don't care.
You need my own business. See if I can win some money on Tag Rally. Let's go.
Go.
I wasn't talking to you. Get out my
You
face.
need to leave her be.
Nah, I wasn't talking to you.
What are you doing?
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Why? You want my number or something?
Yeah, we can take it outside.
Oh, you want my number?
No, we can take this outside.
What you mean?
Better leave her be.
What you mean take it outside? Where's your pants?
Where's yours?
Asking for a number in a food court turns into a screaming match in about 10 seconds. The girl he actually walked up to barely speaks while her friend takes the fight over for her. Every dude watching this immediately says, you know what, I'm not going to approach women.
Clearly not here. Where's your dad?
What do you mean? I don't have one.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. I know that. You better leave her be.
What the fuck you mean? You know that?
Hey, y'all let her dead.
No wonder why boys don't approach girls anymore. Jeez, in my generation, we were
Holy
nice.
shit.
I'm saying, right?
No, I'm saying you're right. I'm defending them.
I'm saying. She said I right.
Oh, she's offended them?
Yeah.
What?
I was approaching. I was talking to her.
This is the fourth time. This is the fourth
It's okay. Relax. He's not bothering nobody. He's kidding with them. Relax.
Yeah.
Right, it's okay. Don't even
It's all right, man. Thank you.
She's gonna come over to you and can't save her.
I know, right? It's so crazy.
The girls wouldn't want to get slapped.
The row keeps going well until after the number was already turned down, now with a second woman running it here. Then somebody in the crowd asks why boys these days will not approach girls. The answer was on the screen the entire time. Men do not need it spelled out.
Can you get $100? I don't even know you. Can I get some head? Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about I gotta get 100? What the fuck?
A night out turns into a public argument over whether he can come up with $100. She put the number out there in front of everyone so nobody has to guess what she was really there for.
Through this video without yelling. If you are a woman watching this video, please do your part in increasing male loneliness by 43.9% at the very minimum. Again, if you are a woman watching this video, please do your part in increasing male loneliness by 43.9% minimum. I'm sick of these niggas, man. And why the fuck I'm in this desperate state of what the fuck am I gonna receive this money that I desperately need? Do not rely on this fucking app for income. I'm telling you, because I don't want you to be in the position that I'm in right now, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. Went wrong. This is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now.
Yep, they took that money.
June is gone, in the past, done with. Right?
Oh, man, brother, you lost your simp money, man. I feel bad for you, man. I here simping for bread, now they done took it.
This guy is walking through what happened to another guy who sent all his money to someone online and got nothing back. I don't know why on earth men decide to do this, guys. Please keep your money for yourself. Do not send it to strangers, is my opinion.
Hello, today I'm going to be telling you how to approach a woman outside, at the bar, anywhere, bro, because I was genuinely outside this weekend and I was watching nothing happen. I know that these guys want to go up and talk to the girls.
If you're nervous about approaching a girl, this would be my advice to you. Approach her without any expectation that you're going to get anything from her, even a compliment back. Approach her with just the expectation that you're trying to make her day and make her smile. So you're going to walk right up to her and you're going to say your funny little joke or give your funny little compliment and she's going to smile and you're going to walk away. You know, did my duty. Now, I'm telling you, when a girl gets a taste of something she likes, and girls like to smile, they're going to want more. And a lot of times we're going to give signals that we want more of that. We're going to keep making eye contact with you. We might even approach you ourselves. But you've already done your duty. You approached us and you made us smile. So now we know that the ball is in our courts and we have to make the move. So from there, we're either going to make the move on you or we're not. Either way, you don't have to really worry about getting rejected. You're just not getting approached back or not. And that's okay. You're a king. You'll approach the next girl and continue to make plenty of girls smile. You'll be the guy who always makes girls smile. And that's pretty cool. You want to be that guy. So keep it up, king.
I feel like every time I see one of these videos, guys, it's almost like approach propaganda. You know what I mean? Like, oh, men should approach. Look, it's easy. It's safe. If you just do it my way, then it's going to work out totally fine. But, you know, plenty of men know the truth that approaching is incredibly dangerous for men.
Niggas is gay because I asked a group of grown-ass men to help me get my car out the mud and they did not help me. I told them to help and them niggas was like, we looking for the hoes.
So you said men are gay because you asked them to get your car out the mud and they told you we're looking for the hoes.
Yes, that's gay. Real niggas would have helped me get my car out the mud. Like, are you dead ass? Or you see I'm stuck.
So because they were looking for women who could please them instead of a woman that would stress them out, they're gay.
How would you mean stress it out? It's called being a good person.
Shut fuck up, man! Shut fuck up! Shut fuck up!
Watch your mouth.
Shut fuck up, man!
According to her, a group of men like other dudes because they would not push her car out of the mud. These women are actually so entitled, guys. Like, if you don't help them, if you don't do what they tell you to do, or, you know, if you don't read their mind and do what they want you to do in their mind, then all of a sudden you like dudes and you don't like women. It's just incredibly ridiculous.
Listen to me for a second. You don't do that just from arguing from people.
You're right.
If I argue with you, I'm not going to pull out mine even though that doesn't make sense, man. That's wrong. But all I was saying was, no, we good. We men. We get mad and then we fix it.
Yeah.
All I was saying was, since I backed up, you could have just went, so I could have backed up.
I thought you were. Yeah, she was saying, my mom was saying, oh, he's about to come back up. So I stopped. I didn't know if you were turning or what, so that's why I went around you.
But I'm just thinking, like,
I'm sorry.
Just imagine somebody else
I know. I'm
having
stupid.
a real one and then y'all.
The only reason I carry it is because of this.
I do that too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry.
Two men who clearly came to blows in a parking lot stand there and talk it out instead. Each one owns the part he got wrong, both apologize, and it is done inside a minute. That is what handling it actually looks like.
I try to set boundaries with him. I told her that she can talk to him as long as...
What?
She told me she wants me to trust her. And so I
told
her... So...
Sent her.
Yeah.
Hold on. By the way, I have absolutely zero confidence based on what she is using for these excuses right now. Oh, she's pissed. I can see it. She didn't know this was going to come up, did she? I can see it on her face. No, she did not. Oh, Oh, she's cooking. Okay.
Yeah. So
Rip. I mean, hey, maybe don't like cheat. I mean, being open's cool. That's fun. We'll have a good
Except we
open
weren't.
here and there, except you weren't. Is the thing. I have zero confidence in the world right now. Zero confidence in the world with her. I can't remember what happened yesterday that he did not stick it in her.
The hosts are reading her face before the story even starts and flat out say they do not buy it. The man in the cap lays out the boundaries he set while she still goes beside him. Everyone at that table already knows how this ends. He is the only one still acting surprised.
So there was physically impossible because he is currently in the Navy and stationed. But
yeah, but how long was it happening?
That I don't know. All I know is when I found out the messages, it was after the fact. I was in dive school.
Oh, it's because you went through her phone.
Yes.
Oh.
I found out going through her phone.
You had a suspicion.
I did. So the whole thing was
why you're a cheater?
I would like to tell the story. When I went through the messages, it happened while I was in dive school. She was lonely because I was focusing on dive school and wanted something else, wanted the attention. So she got the attention from two different guys, sent them both the nudes to get something because she offered too.
Acting on a suspicion, he went through her phone and found messages to two different men while he was away at dive school. Her story is that she was lonely and wanted the attention. Lonely while the guy was off working the entire time. That excuse does a lot of lifting and it doesn't cut it.
Reasons men will not approach you. If you go out and men rarely approach you, you're doing it right. Contrary to what you might think, if you go out and you are constantly approached, you need to do the hokey pokey and turn your ass back around. Men do not approach what they feel they will be rejected by and what they feel they cannot afford. It's not your resting bitch face. It's the fact that they know they cannot afford you. If you're feeling discouraged when you go out because men do not approach you, I'm here to tell you you're doing all the right things. The point is not to get approached by every man. The point is to get approached by the right type of man. And if you're sitting there thinking, I could really give two flying Fs what men think, then this video obviously isn't for you. But let's not shame the women who are wondering why men aren't approaching them. Whether you want to believe it or not, a man will look at you and within the first 5 seconds know if he's going to approach you. He will do a full up and down, seeing, am I attracted to this woman and can I afford her? If the answer to either of those is no, he's not going to.
Being left alone does not make her high value. No matter what this coach tells the audience, men are not skipping her over some price tag. They took one look at the attitude and kept walking. Nobody needs a seminar to explain this one.
People always tell me that I'm not approachable, and that's why men don't approach me in the wild. That's why I have to resort to dating apps. But I have decided that dating apps are not for me. So if a man wants to talk to me, he will have to approach me. And if you are intimidated by me, you're not man enough.
In Australia, men just don't approach you. You're not just safe. You're super mega giga safe. You're good. So I'm waiting for my Slavic men in Australia now. Preferably with Australian passport.
Videos like this are so hilarious. You have modern day women insisting the reason why men do not approach them is because they are intimidating. Nobody is intimidated by you. They just do not want to talk to you. How hard is that to actually grasp?
My pops told me, he said, you always stand up for yourself, but you always got to understand, am I willing to die over this situation? Because if I'm out in public and I feel like somebody disrespects me and they want to get down, I have to in that moment think, okay, the worst possible outcome is that I die. Like, I'm finna die right now. Is this situation worth me dying? And if you say yes, you're a crash out, bro. You're a crash out, bro. There's no words that nobody can say that'll make you be like, I'm willing to die about that. So yeah, he taught me that, and that stuck with me for the longest. A lot of people ain't had that. A lot of y'all need Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
His father taught him to stand his ground, but to ask one thing first, whether the moment is worth dying over. Most of the fights men get dragged into are not even close. Say yes to the wrong one, and you are just done over nothing.
Oh, women should definitely be approaching men in public that they're interested in. That's not even a debate, really. Men are so nice when you approach them, too, because they're not used to getting approached, especially, like, relationally, you know what I mean? Like, as someone's interested in them, they are so kind. They will be so sweet. Even if they're rejecting you, they're genuinely sweet about it. See, ladies, on the other hand, we have a problem because we have been screaming at the men about how we don't want men to approach us, and y'all get online and you talk about story times about how this creepy guy tried to talk to me in the grocery store, and this guy tried to talk to me at the gym, ew, and I was out with my friends and he thought he had a chance, and I turned and I laughed at him. Like, y'all are so disrespectful when men try to approach you. It's actually sad. Yeah? So if you see something you like it, go for it. Feminism has given us so much equality that you can now approach any man that you find attractive. So go do that. And thank feminism and thank all of the feminists for the opportunity to go after the things that you want. I'm not even against it. I'm genuinely for it. Go do it.
Here's the thing about women approaching guys. I think this is something men would have approached a little while ago, but as it currently stands, I don't think even the men want to be approached by modern day women at this point. And the trouble is, right, is at the point that the woman has to actually approach a man, it tells you that she has probably done it a bunch of times before. And it also tells you that she struggles with dating. Any woman who actually struggles with dating is a giant red flag, guys. Dating is not difficult for women.
They with the rat pack. Do 30 minutes of walking every day until the day you die. Then I want you to go to the gym and weight train 3 times a week, 1 hour a session. Oh, I don't want to get bulky. Women have an irrational fear of becoming masculine or becoming men if they lift heavy weights. Tell me, when have you ever seen a woman with so much lean muscle mass in real life you thought, ew, she looking like a man? I don't want to look like Serena Williams. Her arms too bulky. Serena Williams is the greatest athlete of all time. There's nothing you would ever do to ever become that. You see women with lots of muscle on TikTok, on television, they're top 1% bodybuilders. Nothing about you is top 1%, so you worried about the wrong thing. I want you to stop playing in that little kickboxing class, them Zumba classes, them Pilates classes. Stop playing. Go to the gym, lift heavy weights. You ain't gonna turn into no man. All that's gonna happen, you're gonna get rid of your back rolls.
The advice is 30 minutes of walking a day and 3 lifting sessions a week, and the pushback is always the same worry about looking masculine. She points out that the women with real visible muscle are top 1% athletes training full-time, and that is honestly the truth. Nobody wakes up just heavily built from lifting weights a little bit. That's not how that works.
Guys, a woman's intuition is such a real thing.
Your intuition never tells you when the guy is a bad guy. Women intuition is selective.
Bad, man. We chose to ignore the red flags because we're feeding something. Sometimes.
Now you can choose.
No, you stop you from cheating. If I feel it,
your intuition told you this guy's bad. That's like approach. Yes. Why didn't you be like, hey, stay away from?
Women's intuition is a real thing, she says, and the men on the panel ask why it never warns her about the bad ones. She has no answer for that, so she just talks over them until the question goes away.
One of the worst consequences of the feminist movement is that it has made women very cruel towards children. And the way this is happening is because feminists have repeatedly told women that having children, being married, being stuck in a nuclear family situation is the most oppressive thing imaginable, and that actually we should start only caring about our own happiness, caring about what makes us feel good, and that any kind of decision we make is ultimately empowering because it is a decision that we made. And so not only does this movement ultimately just coddle women and tell them like, hey, you just do you, do what makes you happy, while absolutely not applying that standard to men, but it has made women just worse women and worse people because they're just really relying on selfishness and hedonism. But I can see this in the way that I talk to women just about what their highest good, what their duty is towards society. They have a real knee-jerk reaction to that, to any sense of duty. So you can really see like where their moral foundation is coming from, which is just me, 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 me. But even when I hear mothers talk about the way they're raising their children, you hear a lot of like, what's best for the mother?
Feminism sold women the idea that marriage and kids are oppression. She says straight to the camera from her car this exact truth. Now the word duty makes half of them flinch, and she is the one pointing it out. Takes a woman to say it before anyone will hear it. Hard to wave that one off.
And I didn't want to breastfeed because it wasn't good for me, for the mother. And it's like, when did parenthood become about what's best for us, for the grown-ups? And so this is not good for women. This does not make women feel good about themselves ultimately. And I think that's why I get a lot of anger in the comments and a lot of angry women coming at me, because I think ultimately they're probably living in some sort of dissonance, that they're fighting their biological instincts to kind of go more towards this lower order good of feeling good, and it ultimately just goes against their nature.
That's a really interesting point, guys. Especially these days, modern day parenting has increasingly become about the parents. You see these women all the time who will throw away their families or make terrible decisions simply because they would feel better doing it.
Some women are like, yo, what happened to men? Like, none of them approach us anymore. Like, and I'm not gonna go approach a man. Like, this, what the fuck happened? Like, how are we supposed to date? They don't approach you because women have made it so fucking difficult for guys. Where if a guy even says, wow, you're so beautiful, you look very beautiful today, they'll literally look at him and be like, ew. Who the fuck wants to deal with this? Who? No one. That's why nobody's fucking approaching your ass. Okay? No one. Like, I've seen it. I've fucking seen it. It's with women just being like, ew. And it's like, yo, you could literally be like, you know what? No, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. And if they don't leave you alone, just keep it walking. Keep it moving. Keep it fucking moving. You don't gotta be a fucking bitch.
His point is that a polite compliment should not be answered with disgust. A simple "you look beautiful" now gets an "ew" thrown back at you. Punish a nice gesture and eventually it will stop happening altogether.
Story time. I was at a high school and there was a female student there with a tube top on and some shorts so short you can basically see her butt crack. I then looked at the male teacher, who happened to be an older black man, and said, "Do you guys not have a dress code? There's not enough administrators to really enforce it." I said, "Well, why don't the teachers enforce it?" He said, "Ma'am, let me tell you something." He goes on to say to me, "Ma'am, I'm a few years from retirement and I don't need no problems. And the last thing I need is a report coming my way from a student counselor after I tell a little girl to cover up and she tries to make it seem like I'm being a pervert. You know what? Why don't you call her mother?" And he says, "Ma'am, with all due respect, only thing that's going to happen if I call that girl's mother is a larger version of her is going to come up here, dressed the same, with the same level of maturity and the same disposition, yelling at me saying I'm looking at her daughter."
A male teacher will not touch the dress code because one accusation from a student could end his entire life right there. Calling the girl's mother, he explains, only brings an angrier version of the same problem down on the school and down on him.
Oh, and that's not all. I know a male driver trainer that ended up training a female driver, and when he did not give her the green light, she went in there and told them folks he failed her because she wouldn't sleep with him. She couldn't bag up. And then when they asked her to bag up, because, you know, it's like about 80% of the job, guess what the heifer couldn't do? That's not all. I know of a man that was in management, and there was an employee who had been written up several times due to altering her uniform to fit tighter, claimed that she hurt her arm. And she went to this said manager, as most employees do when they claim that they are hurt, and he looked at her arm and touched her arm. And he was then written up to HR for inappropriate touch by this said employee, who was almost out the door and being fired due to altering her uniform. One thing I can say, if women continue to weaponize their sexuality in this way in the West, you're going to see politicians and officials put forth policies to incentivize the removal of women in many sectors in the workforce.
Two more stories go the same way. A driving instructor accused of failing a woman that he turned down, and a manager written up for checking an arm that he was literally asked to look at. She reckons it will end with men backing out of entire fields, and honestly, it is hard to disagree with that. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.